Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna go ahead and continue on with the Pandora Directive. I've already did a video earlier that's posted. Hey there, Shiloh. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I posted a video earlier of a scrap sheet of a torn up photo puzzle for the Auto Tech building for where we're gonna go next. So we got that going. That was posted earlier. Hopefully I'm sounding good in I believe the PC audio is going good. We're gonna do something here real quick. To make sure that it's sounding good. Here, that's not what I want. Here we go. How's that sounding, Shiloh? Anything need to be turned up or turned down? One of the other things we'll do is I'll show you the intro again, because I goofed up on the last video that you didn't get to see all of it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started since I haven't heard anything yet. I'm hoping that the sound is good for everybody. So, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Alrighty. And we'll get going here. I thank everybody for showing up. I greatly appreciate it. So we'll go ahead and show the intro again as we miss some information. To the Pandora Directive, starring Baron Corbin, Tanya Roberts, Glenn McCarthy, John Bruce Carter's executive producer, Chris Jones producer, and Amy Powers directed by in San Francisco 2043. Okay, hey there, Derek. I'm not sure what you mean. So here's might be the victim. I can't remember what they said. Sandra, maybe. I think from the first part. And there was an Easter egg I missed in the dresser there.
Did I wake you? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so clumsy. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Go back to sleep.
And we've already seen this part, so we'll get back into the game. Go ahead and load where I left off, since I've already
Looks like the exterior
this.
of Autotech, whatever that is. Well, Purnell seemed to think it was important. If I can examine this picture more closely, maybe I can find something that will help me figure out where this place is.
And then we'll go into the hint system and see what we need to do. Okay. So we'll go to the electronic shop. Resume travel. Chandler Avenue, we haven't been there yet. So we'll go to the street.
The electronic shop. I have to laugh every time I think about all the free stuff I picked up with my bogus electronic shop credit card. The electronic shop opened last year, and I got to know the previous owner, Ham Underwood. I got an electronic shop credit card under somewhat shady circumstances, and I ran up a good-sized bill during my last case. I hear there's a new owner now, some guy named Zach Williams.
Radio Shack, yeah, it used to be. Is that Salem?
Hold it right there. Get your hands up where I can see them.
Okay.
All right. Now, take out your electronic shop credit card. Ah. Nice and easy. So you're Murphy. I just got your photo from the credit department. We were wondering when you'd show up here again. I got orders about you. Straight from corporate headquarters. Sorry I gotta do this. But now then, what can I do for you?
Joke's on you, pal. That was my driver's license.
No, it wasn't. The reason we had to revoke your card is that you bought several items here about 4 months ago, and you haven't sent us a dime.
Use a terrible pun to break the ice, comment on the selection of wares, or cut a deal. I'm gonna say
Listen,
the wares.
Your merchandise is so worthless, you ought to pay me for taking the stuff off your hands.
Your account is over 120 days delinquent, and you owe us $1,230.
Say what?
That amount includes one fax machine, $399, one laser blade, $29, a film developing kit, $179.
For that piece of crap?
You bought it. And $623 in interest.
What?
$623 in interest.
Maybe we'll have some cash back. But we'll ask about the
So where's Ham
former-
Underwood? He and I are old buddies. Look, I think I can make a deal with him.
Ham Underwood doesn't work here anymore. In fact, I don't think he works anywhere anymore. I heard he opened his mouth just a little too wide and someone big shut it up for him. Permanently. Now pay me the $1,230 you owe me or get out.
Listen, I suggest you take the interest charges off my bill, or you're gonna get a visit from the Better Business Bureau.
It doesn't matter who you talk to. If you don't pay the $1,230, you can't buy anything in here anyway. Come back when you're ready to settle your account.
This guy must be the new store manager.
Ah, Mr. Murphy. Have you decided to pay off your bill?
Well, truth of the matter is, I'm still a little short on cash. Any way we can set up some payments?
No financing. Come back when you can pay the full amount.
Oh, of course.
Unless you're ready to settle your account, I suggest you take your business elsewhere.
We'll pay him.
All right, all right. Here's your money. Now, when do I get my new credit card?
You don't. From now on, it's cash only. If you see something you like, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price.
So yeah, we get to look around at stuff.
Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help.
I'm here to answer questions about the merchandise, and that's all. If you see something you're interested in, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price. Then if you want to buy it, you give me the cash, and you take it with you. Got it? Good. The visual analyzing apparatus allows you to examine objects and enhance different quadrants digitally. It's a steal at only $70.
We'll buy it since that's what we're looking for. And
Well, that doesn't seem to do anything.
Nice.
See anything you like?
Then we want to buy. There we go.
Well, I hope my new
That's
purchase
what I
will help me
forgot.
out.
Of course I got the money. Go back to his office. And we will...
Well, this doesn't look too complicated. Just insert whatever it is I want to examine, and click on the area I want to magnify.
So we'll combine... I guess we can't. I'm not quite sure what that means, but okay. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, he's got some money left over from Fitzpatrick. Oh, we know it's on Barcelona.
Looks like Autotech is located at
Oh,
144
there we go.
Barcelona. If I'm not mistaken, that's down in the industrial sector.
There we go. Travel to Autotech. Okay, since we're at the office, we'll go and call her.
Hey, guess what I found out? I got a source that told me Leroy Kettler signed a confession before he supposedly killed himself, only now it's like the confession never happened. No paperwork, no nothing.
So Kettler was the real Black Arrow killer?
Looks that way. Maybe the NSA found it useful for people to think that the killer's still on the loose. So why'd you call?
Yeah, I just needed to ask you a few questions.
I can't help you, but I'll check my sources. That's not in my area. I remember when Rusty disappeared. Big news. I hear they found the body right in the funhouse. Can't help you with that. I can't help you, but I'll check my sources. I like working for the Mirror. It's small but respectable. Plus, they let me do what I want. Autotech. Gee, that sounds familiar. Wish I could help you with it. Me? I'm an investigative reporter. I'd send my grandmother up the river for a hot story.
That she would.
There's nothing I'd like more than to light a fire under the National Surveillance Agency. It's like they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yes, Shiloh, I love anime. As a matter of fact, Katie's the one who introduced it to me.
I've told you everything I know. If I find out any other details, I'll pass them along. Could be the Black Arrow killer. Or maybe it's just someone pretending to be. It looks authentic. I'd say your client's life is in danger. Doesn't ring a bell. Are you gonna ask me about every person you ever heard of?
Yes.
I can't help you, but I'll check my sources. Doesn't ring a bell. I talked to her family after the murder, but they didn't have any useful information. If you want to give it a try, I'll give you the address. Are you gonna ask me about every person you ever heard of?
Yes.
I can't help you, but I'll check my sources. He was the guy living in the dumpster by Rook's pawn shop. I tried to interview him for details on the robbery, but he looked like he was going through some sort of drug withdrawal.
That was for, I think, the previous game for Under a Killing Moon.
I interviewed Rook after his pawn shop got broken into. Mean little bastard. We got along great. The Bruin stew is one of my favorite greasy spoons. Louie's a hell of a guy. And a pretty good source of information. Doesn't ring a bell. I don't mean to come across as unfriendly, but I deal with a lot of imbeciles in this business. Don't take it personally.
Help, see there, she called us an imbecile, or at least Tex anyway. Hey, we got the address for Sandra, so we'll go there before we do any of the Black Killer stuff. And we know where to go there. And I know we will have to save Autotech.
The
save
Collins
game for
residence is in the
Autotech
new
quite a
city,
bit.
in a nice middle-class neighborhood. Takes some explaining, but I finally get Mrs. Collins to let me look around her daughter's room. She tells me that nothing's been moved in the room since the police were here. Cosmetics are scattered all over the Looks like a copy of Sandra Collins' resume. Typical sliding closet doors. A silk gown. This sewing table appears to have had everything knocked off it. These papers lying all around don't appear to be very important. It's like a canister of hairspray. The book must have been thrown on the floor. These masks look vaguely ominous. Ah, a color print from the Allen collection of Mayan art. Never heard of it.
Well, mine is gonna be a part of the story here.
This paper's lying. A silk gown.
Okay, so I thought there was something here that needed to be picked up, but I guess not. But we'll go through some things.
Nothing in here but unmentionables. Nothing in here but...
Oh, come on.
Nothing in here but unmentionables. Nothing in here. This sewing table appears.
Okay, so I thought there was gonna be something in here, but I got, whoa, shoot. Dang mouse. Okay, I guess so there wasn't much here, but... Oh, we'll just look over her stuff here. And there might be something that pops up here, I don't know. Okay, let's go to Auto Tech.
I find the Autotech building without any problem. but all the doors require some kind of security card, which I don't have.
Yay! Let's go right into the hint. I thought there was something there. I knew it. Just couldn't find it. Ah, right there.
Oh, what have we here? Looks like it might be a credit card or an ID. An Autotech security card. I wonder if Sandra Collins worked at Autotech. No. Fitzpatrick said she worked at the college. Maybe this card was dropped by whoever killed her.
Probably by the one who killed her.
Autotech is housed in a nondescript building in the industrial sector. I go around to a side door and slip the card through the scanner. The door clicks open and I find myself in an empty lobby.
Save. Okay, now we're saved, so that's a good thing. So let's see.
These look like security monitors. These look like security monitors. That's an interesting piece of machinery. A PC magazine. I wonder why they don't provide any decent reading material like True Detective or Highlights. Nothing too interesting to see through the glass in the reception area. Wait, that clipboard looks interesting.
Oh, come on. Oops.
Nothing too interesting to see through the glass in the reception area. Wait, that clipboard looks interesting. This door appears to be locked from the other side. The door to the reception area is locked. It's a card marked Visitor's Pass. It's a visitor's pass.
I knew there was something to move.
It's a clipboard with what appears to be check-in codes written on it. Unfortunately, the writing's too small for me to make out, and I can't quite reach it. The scanner requires a security card and a code number. Looks like I'll need to find a special card and passcode before I can open that door. That's the way I came in. Either somebody accidentally left their hairbrush here, or Autotech provides grooming tools as part of their customer service.
No, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I'm trying to find the blinds. Oh, there it is. Duh.
This cord controls the blinds.
Yep. Cutscene.
From looking at this clipboard, I'd guess that every visitor at Autotech is given their own access code.
Sweet. Yeah. Whoa.
Looks like a storage closet. This door leads back out to the lobby. Dag Horton. The cufflink initials were DH. Dag Horton. The cufflink I found had the initials DH. Doesn't sound like anyone's in the office. One of these guys must be Horton. Now I'll be able to recognize him. Slick Molson. Looks like a hairy Clint Eastwood. This looks like the collectible Patty Hearst Wanted poster. I'd better not use this vid phone. It's probably bugged. Inside the Microphone Cartel. Oh yeah, I remember reading about this book, but for some reason it never got published.
Yes, Chobits was.
Looks like a sticky note. wonder if this Gary Lee and Crazy Gary could be one and the same. Maybe I should check into the alley in back of the Golden Gate Hotel.
Thriller, oh yeah, that would be cool.
Hyperpenium 360. Whoever this guy works for, they certainly get good equipment. A music CD player. I guess even cold-blooded killers enjoy a good tune now and again. Kind of a lame hiding place for a key. These desk drawers don't appear to be locked. A necklace, huh? Horton must keep it here for special occasions. Unless I miss my guess, it looks like the Black Arrow killer took a little memento from his last victim. Looks like a desk to me. The bookcase is full of reference books. Nothing too interesting. A little Bo Peep. If I can unlock these drawers, I might get a little more information on the Black Arrow killer. I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to this drawer.
I hope everybody's having a good night, good day. I hope you're enjoying the game. If you happen to like my content,
If I can unlock
please
these
take
drawers,
a
I might get a little more information on the
please
Black
like
Arrow
and
killer.
subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it.
A llama matchbook tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama. A llama cigarette tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama. Two of these surveillance photos show Emily in the Flamingo. The others must be of Sandra Collins. Let's see what's behind. Let's see what's behind. If I can unlock these drawers, I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to this drawer. I'll have to keep my eyes open. I'll have to keep my...
Okay, that must be a different key. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Chandler Avenue. We're gonna go to the street and see if we can find Crazy Gary or whoever.
And he proclaimed in a mighty voice, "Woe be unto ye, eaters of flesh! Cursed are those who partake of the sausage patties and links and sizzling bacon. Cry for forgiveness, ye ingesters of honey-baked ham and all other manner of breakfast meats."
I've heard about Crazy Gary, but we've never formally met. He appears occasionally in some nook of Chandler Avenue, ranting wildly like a space-age Moses strung out on Demerol and bad scotch.
You! No, not you, the one in the hat. Have you not come to be healed?
No, we've already covered that in obedience school.
Not that kind of healed. I speak of the vile grub that rots within your digestive tract.
So I ate 3 chili cheese dogs today for lunch. I don't see that's any of your business.
The lunch of the damned, those who worship at the altar of beef, veal, and poultry shall reap the vengeance of atherosclerosis.
Arthur who?
Atherosclerosis, the clogging of the arteries, the horrible fate that awaits the ingesters of oleaginous matter.
I'll never die of of that. My liver will never last that long.
Ah, then you too are an imbiber of the blessed potations. Which do you prefer, rum or vodka?
Not particularly discriminating official beverage of pirate investigation or unsettling thought.
Bourbon, actually.
Hey,
I,
Zuzu.
myself, prefer a nice single malt scotch.
I'll tell you what. If I bring you a bottle of single malt scotch, will you answer some questions?
For a bottle of single malt, I will not only answer your questions, I will bless your family for 3 generations. For now, I must return to my preaching.
Sounds like a bottle of good scotch might loosen up Crazy Gary's tongue. I heard that Sal Lucido, the former owner of the Slice of Heaven pizza parlor, kept a first-rate stash of illegally imported booze somewhere on the street.
Oh, Shiloh, I have an interesting thing I found out about one of the actors in the Tex Murphy series. Suzanne Barnes played Chelsea. Pluto TV and I believe Peacock have a Universal Action channel, and at night, at late night after midnight after the A-Team, they aired Knight Rider, The $6 Million Man, and The Bionic Woman. Since I have a hard time falling asleep at night, the other night I saw an episode of Knight Rider, and Suzanne Barnes was in one of those episodes. How interesting is that?
So,
I didn't want to go
was
in,
that
but
young
okay.
woman I saw you in here with? New romance?
No. I make it a rule never to date women who can beat the hell out of me.
I've always had the same philosophy myself. So, what can I help you with?
So somewhere along here I gotta find some booze. Oh yeah.
I wonder why I never noticed this door here before. Yeah, floors and stairs in here are all pretty dusty. Doesn't look as though anybody's been in here for a while.
Nice. Yeah, I know. I'll have to find which episode it is for you, Shiloh. She looked a lot different since that was the 80s, and these were made the 90s.
Some of this trash consists of newspapers dating back to before the war. That's pretty cool. Useless, but cool. An ancient garbage can. The design doesn't seem to have changed much over the years. And the box looks like it's empty. Yeah, old shipping boxes. It's a bottle of something. Yummy. 25-year-old scotch.
And he lifted his voice and prophesied, in those days they shall pervert the innocent pimento. The innocent pimento! By wrapping it in a loaf.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
This won't take long. I just need to ask you a couple of things.
I cannot cast my pearls before swine. Now go and eat meat no more.
Oh, come on, Gary.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
I know you are.
Yeah? There's nobody here.
That's where you're wrong, my friend. Now begone with you.
Of course. Have to make the bloody donation as we agreed upon.
I happen to be...
Yes, I know.
Well, I brought you an offering.
How may I assist you, O venerable giver of the precious potation?
By the way, Shiloh, I had in Katy, I had a college professor that passed away within the past couple of years, and this actor reminded me of him just from his visual features.
That appellation is foreign to me. I have been summoned by a greater power to preach against the forces of red meat and its kin. It is my calling in life, and I fear no man. Yes, that is my name, though I am aware that it is not the name I am known by. Yes, I know him. He came to me bearing a bottle of exquisite scotch. In exchange, I was to watch to see what deliveries were made to the Fuchsia Flamingo nightclub. Earlier today, I spoke with him and told him that I saw a package delivered yesterday. He was very pleased. I saw this man but once, strolling along the thoroughfare. He appeared to drop an article of some sort. When he bent to retrieve it, I espied an object fall from his pocket. It turned out to be a key.
It's cool.
I saw this man but once. Yeah, I've not heard of such a thing. For your information, only minutes ago, I saw a light in the water tower above Rusty's funhouse. No. It was a publication I perused on occasion, until one day, to my horror, I saw recipes for... I cannot say it. I am unable to assist you. A name with which I am totally unfamiliar. My ignorance is regrettable. That appellation is foreign to me.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, Katie, reference to Doctor Who and Mrs. Peel. Shiloh, were you aware of that?
A name with which I am totally unfamiliar. My ignorance is regrettable. I am unable to assist you. A name with which I am totally unfamiliar. I have seen the name advertised, and it speaks to me of unbridled lasciviousness. No. The cretin is a veritable slaughterhouse. If he approaches to within eyesight, I fairly retch from the foul odor. That appellation is foreign to me. A name with
Katie,
which
if you're
I
still
am
here,
totally
mention,
unfamiliar.
There was a Matt Smith story that had the actress that played Mrs. Peel from the Avengers in. It was an episode with Clara. I can't remember the title.
No. Now there is a man of insight. He eats no meat. Of course, he eats nothing but chocolate. Psycho preacher! That's what the foul little man calls me. A curse be upon his pancreas. That nefarious parasite, his very livelihood subsists on polluting the intestines of all the inhabitants in our fair locality. I have waged war upon him and his ilk, and only one of us will live to tell the tale.
Shiloh, we'll have to look that
The
up.
lovely creature who administers at the local newsstand. A sweet flower. Your taste in Scotch is unquestionable. For that fact alone, I can bear the stench of digesting meat emanating from your every pore.
I better go back and check up on Rusty's roof.
Yep, something's happening up there. Yeah, where are we? Nope. Okay, come on. Where are we going? Eek, come on. from my understanding, the actress that played Mrs. Peel in The Avengers was in a Matt Smith episode with Clara. Yep, that's it.
I'd think this rickety water tower hadn't been used in years, except for the shiny new padlock on the tower door. Looks like a Meister lock. Top of the line, they're uncuttable and unbreakable. Without the padlock key, there's no way to get inside that water tower.
I have not seen the TV series, nor have I seen the movie that was made. That's what I thought. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break here. We'll be right back. Oops. I have the re-release of Human Nature novel. But yeah, hydrate, take meds if you need to, get up, stretch, and do whatever you may need to do. And love the lurkers, by the way. Oh yeah, Shiloh, the other thing is, in the, One-Armed Bandit episode of the Dukes of Hazzard in the junkyard that they filmed was the Starsky and Hutch, car, and I think I was reading, actors or cast commentary, and I think John Schneider or Tom Ropat said that one of the cars in there was from that show, and people thought that the Dukes of Hazzard or Starsky and Hutch were going to be a part of the show or something weird like that. Also, Autumn's been mewing for a little bit here within the last hour as well. Brown coach unite. Okay, so I need to go to my audio and turn that down some. Okay, so I changed my mic a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yep, that's the other thing Katie got me into. Okay, that was a quick break. Hope everybody was able to get up and stretch. We have to go back to auto tech since I missed something there, and luckily enough we can get to it right away. So there's something on the bookshelf up here. Yep, there it is.
This key looks like it might go to a padlock. Oh, a Meisterlock padlock key.
Excuse me. Okay, good. We can go back. Ritz, roof, rusty. Excuse me.
I climbed the ladder to the water tower trapdoor and used the padlock key from Horton's office on the Meister lock. The key fits like a glove. This looks like some kind of viewing device. Unless I miss my guess, it's pointed right at Emily's apartment window. Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time. Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time.
Yay, cutscene time. Also, just for the viewing, I want to let you guys know that, as a reminder, this is a T14 rated game.
What are you doing? Leech! There is somebody up in Emily's room. Look, I've had it with you. Look, I carry you out of a stretcher. I swear to God, if you don't let me go, he's gonna kill her.
You better be on the level.
Are you okay? I gotta catch that guy. Hey! I take the back stairs of the Flamingo down to the street. Maybe I can still catch the Black Arrow Killer before he gets out of the neighborhood. Looks like the cops put one of their computerized locks. Listen, Rook, I'm looking for a man. He's dressed all in black and he just attacked a girl over at the Flamingo. Have you seen him?
Yes, I heard a noise outside my shop. When I went out to look, I caught a glimpse of a black figure. A moment ago, I heard a noise on top of my roof, but I don't know how he could have got...
Oops. Yeah, I got shot. And I guess I talked with, no PI in the sky this time.
I clearly violated PI rule number 2. Hide from people carrying guns. The Black Arrow Killer catches sight of me and pumps me full of lead. I should have tried to catch him off guard.
And that's what I meant to try to do. But then again, it was in his favor.
Hey! Get back up here! I'm not through with you yet! You picked the wrong PI to screw with today, pal!
And this, I believe, ends the day.
Well, well. It isn't Mr. NSA alumnus Dag Horton. I have the strangest feeling he's not the real Black Arrow killer. I'm missing part of the picture here, but what is it? And what's the connection to Malloy?
Yep, end of the day. So I believe this is start of day 4. Yep. Out of the past.
The cops show up right after I get a peek under Dag Horton's mask. They take my statement, then ask if I'd like to come and try the new coffee blend down at the station. I happen to know their coffee tastes like llama spit, but they're just being civil. When we get to the police station, I'm escorted into Mac Malden's office.
You don't say. Yeah? Who told you that?
They range. I'd have to go back and look, but I think there.
Did you know the guy you threw off the roof?
More.
I didn't throw anybody off the roof, okay? Like I told your lackeys out there, we were rollerblading. Things got out of hand, he jammed his wheel, and the next thing I know...
You seem to forget I'm a cop, and I'm a tired, pissed off cop. If you keep getting on my nerves, I can put you in a drunk tank. I can do this whole thing again tomorrow. So, you chase the guy up to Rusty's funhouse. Then what?
Well, there was a black Avatar speeder up on the roof waiting for the guy. I jumped him, and we struggled, but he went right over the top.
We got a witness says the attacker was carrying a box when he ran from the Flamingo. We didn't find it. You know anything about that?
No. I've told you everything I know.
Ah! R.I.P. T.N.D. Roberts.
All right, Murphy. You can go. Your story matches up. Right? There's one more thing. The NSA is getting involved in this. They're interested in that missing box. They're gonna want to talk to you. Don't get too smart on this one, Murphy. You're in way over your head.
I agree.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, you're welcome. One more thing.
Oh, man, this is not where you're going to tell me. Stick around in town. We might have to ask you some more questions. How many times have you told me that over the last 10 years? This case is getting way too complicated. There's a connection between Horton, the NSA, and the box Horton stole from Emily's apartment. But what is it? The NSA getting involved worries me. And then there's that gorgeous woman who got me off the hook. Who's she? I guess I need a plan of action. But first I need to talk to Emily and find out what she knows about Malloy. And then about the box Horton stole from her apartment. Sheesh, gonna be a busy day.
Yep.
Just the man I wanted to talk to. I understand the Black Arrow killer struck for the last time. Care to make any comment?
Yeah, I've got a name for you. Dag Horton.
Thanks for the lead. I'll see what I can find out about this Horton guy. This could be just what I need to top off my story on the Black Arrow killer cover-up.
Yeah, I'm sure the NSA's just gonna love it.
Yeah, I know. can't help you with that. Don't know anything about it. Doesn't ring a bell. I can't help you, but I'll check my sources.
Okay, so Nide. Oh, we'll go talk to her. I forgot about that.
Come on in. Glad you came by. Been having problems with the cops?
No, nothing serious.
You want a drink?
Sure.
Bourbon. Straight up, right?
Right. How'd you guess?
Physiognomy. It's a hobby of mine. You can tell almost anything about a person by their facial features.
So I guess I have a bourbon face.
Something like that. Listen, Murphy, I've got to apologize for the other night. See, that note that Emily got shook me up pretty bad. Though, I didn't want her to know I was worried.
Well, don't sweat it. I guess I kind of have a distrustful face. Of course, that'd be your department.
Well, I do want to thank you. You saved Emily's life.
So she's okay?
She's pretty rattled. But she isn't hurt. If you'd come in any later than you did. She's upstairs, sleeping it off.
I'm fine, Gus. I couldn't sleep anymore. Gus told me what you did. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, I guess we cut it pretty close, but I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks.
Listen, Emily, it's not too much trouble. I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Come on, Murphy. She's been through enough already. Cops grilled her last night. Let's let it rest for a while.
It's okay, Gus. I owe him. A couple more questions isn't gonna hurt me. Go ahead, Tex.
So yeah, that's what I mean by long play, is that it takes quite a bit of time with the game. That's why I say it's long play, whereas Return of the Phantom was a lot shorter.
Thomas is my husband.
Pardon me for being stupid, but let me get this straight. You're Thomas Malloy's wife?
Yeah, we were married about a year ago.
So where's your husband?
I don't know.
Well, do you have any idea why he doesn't want you to know where he is?
No. He just said it'd be better for me. Safer for me. I honestly don't know why he left.
The man who attacked you last night took something from your apartment. Looked like a small box. Do you know what it was?
No. I mean, I don't know what was in it. I couldn't figure out how to open it.
How'd you get it?
Well, Thomas sent it to me. I don't know why anyone would want it.
How did it arrive?
Through some delivery service. It was wrapped in plain brown wrapper.
How'd you know Thomas sent it to you?
Well, I recognized the handwriting on the outside of the wrapper. It was just plain brown paper. I threw it out, I guess. I don't know where it is.
It's probably in the trash, and we'll have to go looking for it.
I haven't heard anything about that. Sorry. Did you ask Gus? I'm not very good with names. This is Thomas, all right. I'm so worried about him. He doesn't look well, does he? I really don't know too many people around here. I'm afraid I'm not much help. Thomas didn't tell me very much about his past. I really don't know too many people around here. I heard Thomas mention that, but I don't know much about it. It's not a very glamorous name. When I make it big, I'll change it to something more exciting. Oh, that's just a silly name Gus came up with. He didn't want anyone around here knowing my real name. Gus is an old friend. He's always taken good care of me. He's the pig that works at the Ritz Hotel. When Thomas was staying there, I used to go visit. Nilo always made me feel cheap, the way he looked at me. Sorry, did you ask Gus? I'm not very good with names. Oh, I met Clint. He has a chocolate stand up at the Coit Tower. He always gives me samples for free. I really don't know too many people around here. Sorry. Louis owns a diner down the street. The stew and... I don't remember.
I think I have Fauna.
I think she's the girl who works at a newsstand across the street. I haven't heard much about you, except that you're a good PI.
Offer. Nah.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. This is Thomas, all right. I'm so worried about him. He doesn't look well, does he?
Actually, I'm feeling really beat. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll see you guys later.
She's a real trooper, isn't she?
Yeah. Murphy, I really owe you. You ever need a favor? If I knew where he was, I'd tell you. But I haven't heard from him for almost a month. I think I threw it out in the dumpster behind the club. It might still be there.
Of course it is.
I checked out the box Emily received, but I couldn't figure out how to open it. I can't help you with that. I don't know him. Doesn't sound familiar. I don't know him. Yeah, that's Malloy. Looks like it was taken recently. I read the paper. It's about the only mutant-run publication in the city. Don't know. Sorry. Doesn't sound familiar. I've heard it's the most powerful agency in the government. A couple things Malloy told me made me think they're after him for some reason. I think she's gonna be okay. She's pretty resilient. Let's talk about something more interesting. I don't know him. Doesn't sound familiar. I don't know him. Emily has a weak spot for chocolate, so we've gotten to know Clint pretty well. He's a strange one.
That he is.
I bought a few things from the pawn shop when I was decorating the club. Bargaining with Rook is like removing a splinter. That's the big guy who runs the diner, right? Seems real friendly. And he makes some tasty grub. I gave Chelsea a complimentary membership. She's the kind of person I like to have in the club. You seem like a decent guy. I think we'll get along fine. As long as you keep your hands off Emily. No thanks. No thanks. Yeah, that's Malloy. Looks like it was taken recently.
Oh, I should have gone to the alley, but that's okay.
So, this door is the delivery entrance for the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Oh.
Looks like a metal rod. Maybe an antenna. Dumpster smells like a compost pile, only worse. The brown paper doesn't seem to be in here.
Be right back.
Hi, everyone!
I figured that's what she was waiting for. She needs to let me do that on her stream on Saturday.
You did it the other week.
I know. I can't remember since nothing's in there. Oh, come on. Okay, nothing. So where the heck is this paper? Oh, it's on the waving. There.
That looks like it could be the brown paper wrapper from the package Malloy sent to Emily. It's snagged up on the light post, though.
I figured that was when the audio was the trigger.
Yeah, the antenna isn't quite long enough.
Oh, yeah, that would help.
This antenna isn't busted. I might be able to extend it. There we go. Oh, there's no return address or name. But there has to be something here that will give me a lead to Malloy. Maybe I need to take a closer look.
Let's see. We're gonna combine it with that.
So, the microdot on the wrapper contains a PB meter number. Probably some kind of postal code. Must identify which post office the package was sent from. Now I just need to find someone who would know which post office that is.
Ah, yes, the roof. How'd I figure? Oh, jeez.
This thing must have fallen out of Horton's pocket.
I know it did.
Oh, this is a tracking device. Maybe Horton stashed the box he stole from Emily's apartment and was planning on using this to locate the box later. This operates the way most tracking devices do. The sound it emits will speed up the closer I get to the target. There's too much interference up here for this thing to work. I better take it down to the street. The tracking device should work fine down here. What's the track? The police were down in the sewer last week cleaning out the scum. That's the two-legged kind. Apparently some drug dealers were doing business in the tunnels below the street. I heard a deal went bad and someone got killed.
Well, hi, Salem. What you doing? Oh, why did you do that? Salem's up top the... Well, he was on the keyboard, now he's on the laptop. You better... Salem, what did you do? Salem, that is not the spot. You get off the laptop, dude. Ugh. And I may not be able to get back to the game. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, wonderful. Let's be right back. Nope. There, that's what we needed. Oh, man. I knew I should have saved things. We'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Salem decided to jump up on the desk and play around with the jump on top of my laptop and keyboard and screwed stuff up, but we're back. So we get to go down in the sewers because I think that's where things are. Yep, it's down here somewhere.
Whoever's responsible for these boxes being down here must be in a great deal of pain. A Playbub. Oh, gross. This magazine is filthy. I'll never get all the sewage off it.
Of course. He would want to try to save the magazine.
Well, this box looks like it hasn't rotted through yet. A chisel. Maybe someone's been down here doing some prospecting. Danger, contaminated area. No. Contamination around here?
Yes, I'm sure that's getting annoying. Okay, I think I'm getting lost down here somewhere.
This looks like the kind of money belt the drug dealers are wearing these days. I think I could put this money to a more productive use than any drug dealer could. Empty box. Wasn't anyone in charge of removing these things? Whoever's responsible for these boxes being down here must be in a great deal of pain. Whoever's responsible for these boxes...
Yeah, one season is short. The one thing about the show is that they, Fox screwed up the, episode releases.
I think I'll let that box float right where it is. I think I'll let that box float.
Okay, this is getting annoying. The sound is, and I can't even find what I'm looking for. Okay, good, that stops it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some searching here, so bear with me.
The tracking device isn't detecting anything nearby. I must be getting off the trail.
Well, I guess that's what I was supposed to do, but that's not where I went. I was supposed to be greeted by the NSA. Okay, so we're gonna pass on the box for now. Let's see.
I stopped by the police station, but the receptionist informs me that Mac is out of the office. I tell her I'll check back later.
Oh, yay, so this... okay.
What's the track? I think I'll let that... I think I'll let that box float. I think I'll let that box... I think I'll let that box float right where it is. Well, this box looks like it... I think I'll let that box... Whoever's responsible for these... I think I'll let that box... I think I'll... I think I'll... I think I'll... I think I'll let that... I think I'll let that... I think I'll let that... Whoever's responsible... Whoever's responsible...
Come on. Jesus.
Whoever's responsible... Oh.
Well, it's in here somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where. Okay. Okay, I think I may have found it. We'll see. Is there a red light down here? No. There's a red light down here. So... Well, I think I'm going to save it here. I think what I'm going to do is save it here because I can't find where the spot is. We'll schedule this for next week. And I don't want that. There we go. We will end it here. I'll try to find where the spot is, and we'll go from there next week. I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching. I hope that you like this and you subscribe to the stream. Thank you, Shiloh. Appreciate everybody coming and visiting, and we'll see what I can do with this annoying tracker thingy, and we'll go from there. So appreciate you guys coming out, and we'll get some scheduled for next time. Appreciate you guys coming out. You guys have a good one. Thanks again.